So, after several years of taking exactly her fair share of criticism, at the recent VidCon event I was invited to but sadly had to forego, Anita Sargon-eesian struck back.
If you Google my name on YouTube, you get shitheads like this dude who are making these dumbass videos that just say the same shit over and over again. It's like, I hate to give you attention because you're a garbage human. Whatever, dude. But it's, you know, like the fact that these dudes are making endless videos that just go after every feminist.
On the overly made-up face of it, this ain't that big a fucking deal. And indeed, if Anita had taken her puerile potshot, ignored the backlash, and gone back to draining every ounce of plasma out of the crowdfunding carrion, I suspect this video, and indeed the entire three-ring shit show that subsequently ensued, would not, in fact, exist. But if there's one constant in the ephemeral armchair ideology of turd-wave feminism, it's why leave well enough to fuck alone when you can grandstand and equivocate like Foghorn refused to shave my leghorn. And I apologize for this petty aside, I really do, but I can't be the only one noticing this. Anita, 2 words for you, babe. Thigh master. Who knew the blood of the innocent was that fucking fattening? Oh, way to promote the patriarchy by making a fat joke about a chick, Razor. Yeah, sure fucking Stein. Go ahead and ask Movie Bob how the male to female fat joke ratio shakes out on my channel, though Anita's ass may have to give his lips the night off first. See, but that's what true equality is. Everyone on this channel is regarded as human, except for Kojima, that is, and thus no one is sheltered from rebuke or comedic reprisal. Don't like what I have to say, by all means, hit back. Make fun of the fact that I dress like a germophobic leather gimp. Like the original lineup of Kiss, we shall bond through our mutual disdain. And no, giving each other shit is not an artifact of toxic masculinity. That's one of the earliest practical definitions of what it is to be fucking human. If being a meanie poo is a product of the patriarchy, someone's gonna have to explain to me the acid-spewing Algonquin known as a women's restroom. You'd see less gossip mongering on TMZ. One of the reasons MRAs and MGTOWs will never be taken seriously is because no man could hate women as much as other women. To even unsuccessfully attempt to exclude yourself from our reindeer games, all the while engaging in your very own gender-segregated variant of them, is neither professional nor feminist. It's a method of implicitly elevating yourself above the unwashed flotsam and jetsam of society. In short, it's weapons-grade snobbery, full fucking stop. And to be blunt, because I totally haven't been to this point, this is on you, gaming media. You gave this woman an inch, and now she thinks she's a fucking ruler. This bitch'll dislocate her own fucking shoulder, patting herself on the back for doing more public events. Yeah, see, exactly one. All the while avoiding live debate like cholera. Oh, she'll happily bandy pre-written pablum and Colbert's hug box, but you have a better shot of seeing Zoe Quinn with a natural hair color than Sarkeesian defending her points in real time on neutral or, God forbid, hostile ground. Sargon appeared on Joe Rogan's podcast, closet-ass shit-lib that Rogan's always been. You know he extended the same invite to Sarkeesian, yet turn your eyes Anita-ward and note the fucking Roadrunner cloud. And Anita, honey, the time for that strategy to bear fruit is long the fuck past. Apart from a few tongue-welded-to-cheek comments on Twitter, Sargon didn't give a piping fresh fucking a half about being called a garbage human. It was only when Anita lit the virtue signal and the Pavlovian hordes descended from on high to challenge the contention that men are harassed just as frequently as women by engaging in organized anti-male harassment. Well fucking played, Madam Curie, that he deigned to give a shit. Do I believe she's been the victim of protracted targeted harassment over the last half-decade? Absolutely. However, if she'd emerged from the gilded bubble and ceased to huff her own farts long enough, she might realize that this lone, fallacious, designedly erroneous contention, one she's failed to amend in 4 fucking years of existence, that women face harassment above and beyond what men face online, has to be responsible for easily 70% of her detractorship's very existence.
And then I went over the types of attacks that have happened to me again with the assassins and the boxes of feces and all of that kind of stuff. And then just try to remind the audience that if, you know, whoever you are, if it can happen to me, it can happen to you. And I don't remember exactly what she said. I'm paraphrasing here, but she said in a very upset that I think it was very fucking uncool that you said what you said there at the end, knowing that no one else would have enough time to respond.
We know you're full of 15 phylums of feces, not because of video games poisoning our minds or heavy metal's misogynistic underpinnings, but because we have eyeballs, fucknob. Hell, look what happened when Sargon had feminist Liana on his program, and she expressed opinions the majority of his audience disagreed with. She got blowback, sure, but Sargon himself got flambéed in fucking effigy for merely allowing her to speak uninterrupted. Liana, by the by, did an excellent video on this topic, and I recommend you fix your peepers on it. Turn your eyes to Twitch, you twat. The vast majority of swatting victims ain't rocking a vajayjay, they're dudes. What do you think, the trolls and semen-slurping sociopaths who do this kind of shit before making that final mouse click pause to momentarily take stock of the state of our Y-fucking chromosomes? This ain't new. You ain't special, unless you mean in the floaties in the shower short bus sense. I mean, you want to hit back, that's only fair, but maybe next time try not doing so in response to the unpardonable uber crime of sitting in a fucking chair, because judging by your waistline, you've been doing plenty of that yourself these days. Marriage may paralyze a woman from the neck down, but feminism takes care of the fucking rest. I'm RazörFist. God fucking speed.
But when you hear the sheets, you just turn